Mirror, mirror, the glass never answers, the ego does. No one buys a hat without first seeking a reflection. It is not enough to shade the eyes from the sun. The hat must become more than cloth. It must become character. Hats existed before mirrors, but the modern ritual rarely proceeds without glass. That says everything about what is worshipped. The mirror is not protection. The mirror is identity theatre. The first deception is not vanity. The first deception is identification. Step before the glass and a declaration arises. That image is me. Once that lie is installed, an entire economy awakens to feed it. Clothes, tattoos, jewelry, fillers, diets, surgeries, med spas, workouts, filters. Each ritual props up the same mistake. The reflection is me, but the glass never lied. The ego did. A mirror is mute. It adds nothing to what stands before it. It neither praises nor condemns. Only the gaze arrives preloaded with a verdict. The gaze does not inquire. It asserts. This is me. From there, the hat ceases to be shade and becomes costume. The mirror ceases to be glass and becomes stage. The body presents itself as an actor rehearsing a role. Do I look believable as today's character? The world functions as a larger mirror of the same decision. Buy a red car and red cars suddenly appear everywhere. Lose a tooth and missing teeth suddenly dominate the scene. Enter a romance and single people suddenly populate the horizon. End a romance and couples suddenly fill the streets. None of this is caused by the world. Projection makes perception, as A Course in Miracles teaches. The mirror does not sneak in vanity or shame. The mind brings them and hangs them like ornaments on a neutral tree. The body does not demand hats and halos. The ego demands a self, and the body is drafted as billboard. Here the descent begins. When the reflection is treated as reality, comparison becomes religion, and maintenance becomes morality. The race to the bottom accelerates because nothing in the image can satisfy the hunger of the one who made it. The trap world becomes a house of mirrors. Every pain reflects the same mistake from a different angle. Freedom enters only when unreality is remembered. The hat returns to cloth. The mirror returns to glass. The world returns to screen. They are reflections of a thought, not sources of a self. Remove the thought and the mirrors fall silent. Now the old warning, do not open a hat store without a mirror, reads as satire. Do not sell identities without a stage for performance. Customers are not buying hats. They are buying an anticipated approval loop. They want the mirror to certify the self they have chosen. But the glass can never do that. Enter the oldest spell in the fairy tale archive. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? The glass never answers. The ego answers for it. If the glass could tell the truth, the spell would be broken. The answer would undo the ritual. Not the fairest, because there is no hierarchy in what is one. Confronted with that, the ego would not bow. It would shatter the mirror and mourn the shards. Better to break the glass than break the spell. This is why the mirror is innocent and the question is guilty. The glass reflects. The ego selects. The glass displays. The ego declares. The glass is neutral. The chooser is not. So the clean reversal is simple. The mirror never lied. The ego did. Let the hat be shade again. Let the glass be glass again. Let the world be the neutral screen it has always been. And let the chooser retire from the role of judge and resume the function of witness to what cannot be imaged. On the world stage, the mirror is multiplied into many eyes. Crowds become reflective surfaces, and applause becomes the shimmer that seems to prove the image is real. Social feeds are walls of mirrors arranged to echo a single decision. Likes are mirror shards seeking arrangement into a face. But shards never make a self, only a cut. The cut is the cost of believing the image. There is one way out that does not wound. Withdraw the belief that the image is a self, and the gallery becomes empty light. Then even the fairy tale dissolves, because the question loses meaning. Fairest implies ranking, and ranking implies separation. Where truth is one, there is nothing to compare and no mirror required. Only seeing remains, and seeing is not an image. Only light remains, and light does not ask who wears it best. This is the end of the spell and the beginning of vision.